Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bite-Sized Beefs. Today, we are starting a new adventure with LucasArts and GRIM Fandango. Oh yeah! So, some of you may remember this as a 15-year-old point-and-click adventure game that was remastered 2 or 3 years ago now, in 2015, I believe, for PC and PS4 and maybe Xbox One at the time. And so, this is a game by Double Fine, and it is... Did I mention it was a point-and-click adventure game yet? I forgot if I did. I actually have to redo this first episode because of a glitch with the capture system here that I caught early enough. We weren't too far in, so not a big loss. But we are taking the shoes of Manny Calavera, who is playing an agent of the Department of the Dead, who will help guide the souls to their eternal slumber. And depending on how well they do in their life, depends on how much credit they have to get to the 9th level of the underworld, for where they will be able to spend their eternal rest. And so, Manny right now is currently helping this man. You know, he's going to evaluate how much money he has, and he will be able to purchase a package detailing on how he will be able to afford to get to the eternal rest. There's a cruise ship, there's a train. The train is the fastest way. So the train gets you to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. So that shaves a lot of time off, but that's reserved for only the highest of available payers. And as you can see, this guy literally has negative amount of credit, which is unfortunate for that poor man. I also learned that the game does not come with the subtitles defaulted on during the aired introduction, so I have those on for you now, which is why I'm not really bothered with talking over the cutscenes a little bit, because you can read it down there on the bottom for yourself. And I'm going to sum up what they're talking about, essentially. So, Manny gave this guy an Excelsior line walking stick that has a compass, which will, I guess, help him get to the 9th underworld. I don't know if it takes 4 years of walking, or if that was 4 years by car. If it was 4 years by car, that guy's got like 40 years of walking to do.
Hey Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave
And
early tonight.
Ava, the secretary here, she reminds me a lot of Janine from the Ghostbusters films and the cartoon series. And they also did change Janine's voice for the Ghostbusters series. They changed her look and her voice, and I was actually very partial to her original look and voice with the shrill Brooklyn accent. But hey, that's just me. And as you can see, Manny is actually not as tall as he appears to be. He has to wear those platforms while wearing his cloak. And he's now exclaiming how in order to cut down his time here at the Bureau, he needs somebody. He needs someone to go ahead and get him that extra mile to get out of here. So, point-and-click adventure games are very standard. You usually have an option wheel pop up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the message that just came through the mail tube, and it will read something along the lines of, there's been... It's some sort of it's a special work order
All agents
from the manager that will say that there has been a mass poisoning that we need to get to. Also, he calls everyone boneheads because, haha, skeletons, puns.
So all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
And so since it is first come, first serve on this mass immigration of bodies, then you have to get your way down there as quick as possible without revealing... you have to get down there as quick as possible without losing the ability to get a high-profile client. So we're going to go ahead and pick these cards up.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of
So,
solitaire.
a long day of solitaire. And then you just click the vest to put them back in the vest. Once again, I already had gone through the first little 20 minutes or so of this before I realized, oh, the game does not save automatically. Please save the game in the progress menu. So I had already had a save, and I erased the save. But I wasn't too far along because I was fluffing around a little bit and doing a little talking. But we'll progress a little faster in this episode for y'all. And so I'll know how to do a few things. So we'll talk to Ava, just for some flavor.
Buenos dias.
Manny,
Buenos dias, Ava.
The poisoning?
What poisoning? You already know about the poisoning. Any messages for me, Ava?
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poison?
Yeah, the poisoning.
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you.
Oh, tell me,
Manny.
Dollface.
I'm not your secretary. I don't take your
Oh,
messages.
snap.
So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like
4
to
messages.
me.
Snap. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary,
In my
Ava.
heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary.
So even when he was on top, she was never his secretary, but he's been pulling this on her for the longest time. So, I know you work for another man besides Dawn. All right, let's do that option. Let's see what she has to say about that.
Another man besides Dawn.
What
are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Oh, from Hurley.
Manny, just beat it, will
Oh,
ya?
she must have a, she must have a with Hurley. An interest in him, if you would say. So, I gotta hit the bricks.
Okay.
And this time, we know what to do. On the scrapped episode, because of the technical error. Oh, and there goes a car speeding right out of here. I'd actually come down here first, which is where we're supposed to go, but I thought this isn't where we were supposed to go. So, I ended up wasting 10 minutes wandering around doing nothing because I had gone the right way, but thought it was the wrong way. So we're going to go ahead and knock on this door here.
Hey, service.
Hello? Knock, knock. Oh, he's a big old boy. Look at that big old boy. I'll also try and keep the mouse cursor off to the side here.
Usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
So sales agents usually don't come over to the garage here. So I'm Calavera, Manny Calavera. What's your name, big guy?
Manny Calavera.
My name's
Oh,
Glottis.
Glottis.
I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message from
Oh.
Mr. Calavera.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Your
What's the
driver
message?
Said that Mr. Hurley said
Oh?
that he could have the rest of the day
Oh, really?
off.
Domino sent my driver.
So Domino Hurley
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
sent my driver home, huh? Wow, that's really great, isn't that? As we need to get somewhere. I bet you that guy who just sped out of the garage was our driver. Huh? Bad timing, huh? So, looks like I need a new driver,
Looks like
Glottis.
I need a new driver.
Ooh. Oh, are you interested, Glottis? Are you
agree with that?
are you interested?
Yes, you do.
Oh, would you like to be actually, you know what? No, hold on, Glottis. Is that a German name?
Glottis. Is that a
that
German
German?
name?
Oh no.
No, not German?
My roots lie not in any
Oh, it's
earthly
not even
nation
an
or
Earth
soil.
realm
I am
name. Oh, interesting.
elemental spirit summoned up from
Elemental spirit from the land of the dead.
and given one
And he has
purpose,
one purpose.
one skill, one desire,
And that would be...
to drive.
Well, Glottis, you're in luck, buddy. I need a driver. Huh. What a big coinky-dink. Would you like to be my replacement driver, Glottis?
Replacement driver?
You seem to be a demon.
Oh no. Sorry,
Oh, but buddy,
can't
you want to.
rules.
Come on, Glottis, I need you as my driver, buddy. Somebody's got to get me out of
My
here.
driver.
No, I can't. I'm I'm too big.
Oh, big guy, you're not too big. Those cars are just too small.
Too big?
They're all made for tiny people like us.
Yeah, those dang compact cars.
Am I right? You know, if you had a classic American sedan, you could
idea.
probably fit in that big boy.
Alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job.
Yeah,
to
just a
let out
torch
the
job, real
seams,
quick.
You know? But I'm not allowed to modify the
Oh,
cars
he can't
without
make
a
the
work
mods
order
without
from
a work
upstairs.
order.
I could lose
He could
my
lose his
A
job.
work order, huh?
Interesting.
I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed
Ah,
by the
so we
boss
need to get that
himself.
card he just
Hey,
signed, or
that's
the
my
card he
line.
just gave us
Getting
signed
people to
by the
sign
boss man.
back in a snap.
So,
Yeah, too small. I'm not.
no, buddy, you're not too big. You're just the way you were created or summoned. You're just the way you were summoned by the powers that be. So, we've got our work order. We'll stash that in our jacket, and we will run along. And as with a lot of these point-and-click adventure games, you have to double-click to run where you want to go. Because if you single-click, you start walking, and that's... don't like it. There's usually like a fast-forward button and such, but I haven't played around with any of the settings to find that yet. So, now that we've got the work order, we need to talk to Ava. Hey, I really need the boss to sign this work
Hey,
order.
I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a
Please
shot.
do. We need that order signed.
Mr. Copel, I've got
Please,
Manny
Mr.
Calavera
Copel.
out here to see you.
Didn't I say
Oh, no interruptions. Oh, come on,
Sorry,
please.
Bill. Maybe
Use your
tomorrow.
feminine wiles, Ava. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah, like you're going
Sweet talk him a
anywhere.
little bit. Well, we can't do anything in here, as was the 10 minutes I spent, you know, messing around. So it looks like we'll have to go and leave the building, the Department of the Dead, to go and see what's up and out available for us here. Oh, hey, a big piñata, a party. What's going on over here? Let's check it out. Clown Man. Hello, Clown Man. What say you?
Hey,
What's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Yeah, cool. What are you practicing? Looks like you're tying some balloons there.
In your neck, what does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, eh, fella?
Twist me up one of them. Huh?
Come on.
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Oh, he was making a rude gesture. Bet you can't do a cat, bro.
Bet you can't.
Bet you can't do a cat, bro.
You know, buddy, I can do anything. I
Do
can
birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
Name one.
I think we need Robert Frost. A dingo? I think we need a dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
Just because it seems,
There's no limit on those.
there's no limit on the dead worms.
That's
Oh, no, hold on. I gotta put this away. You always gotta put items away before you talk to people again. So, can I walk through your tent, buddy?
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's
Tent. Oh, we can't walk through the
Do
tent,
I look
huh?
like a turnstile to you?
Yes, you do, kind of. Some festival, huh? Or, actually, no, can you teach me how to do that?
Teach me how to do that.
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you
So, yeah.
practice the
Oh, yeah, what's the first step? Let us know.
Is
Blow.
Oh! Oh, man, he told us to blow, so how about a bang?
Bang!
Suck it, bony fingers.
Bony fingers.
All right, I have got to go. That sound makes me want to kill
I
somebody.
have to go. That
Oh,
sound
that's
makes me wanna
terrible.
kill somebody.
You too?
Oh, he says you too. Now, another thing I do know is that we need to snag one of these delicious
Since I really
breads
didn't get to celebrate
because
the
Manny
festival
didn't
this
get
year,
one
I think
during
I'm
the
gonna do a
celebration
little pan de
this year.
muertos.
So he's got the Pan de Muertos, which I think is the bread of the dead. It's special Day of the Dead bread that they make to honor their dead. I think they usually leave it around the graves of the people. So now that we've got our bread and our dead worm, what we need to do is we need to go and run, please. Thank you. That's another thing you got to remember is you always got to do everything the way they need you to do it. So we need to take that bread and that dead worm up here. Now, once again, the only reason I know this is because the previous episode had to get scrapped because of a technical error. But whatever, we didn't get too far. I think I actually ended the episode like right up here anyway. And one thing that I didn't remember is you have to pull up the rope. Wait a minute. This is a string of handkerchiefs that a clown would use. Was he clowning around up here? And then we'll have to try and throw it. Come on. Nope. Can't do it just yet. So we have to then try and find a way inside of Hurley's office. So we're going to go and look at this window here because it looks a little different. And what do we got?
There's nobody in Domino's
Oh,
office.
there's nobody in his office, you say? Well, perhaps, maybe going over to not our bread, but our little dead worm. And using it on this window.
That's not what balloons are for.
Yeah, I know that's not what the balloons are for. Jeez. Come on. Come on. Hurry, there we go, Manny. Thank you. So, I don't remember exactly what to do from here on. But what I do know is that we have to... I think we have to use the dead worm on the outside of the window, maybe? Once again, these point-and-click adventure games are very often just down to using an item somewhere.
That's not what balloons are for.
You know, and just keep trying to use the item until you figure out what happens, especially if it's got a little bit of moon logic. And if you're not familiar with the term moon logic, it's using the triangle key on the square door because they're both shapes. You know, normal logic would dictate that the triangle key would work with the triangle door. But no, not here. In here, they both work because they're shapes. So I need to do something in his office, I believe. Which is, I think there's something I have to grab. Let's check his desk. Hey, Manny, what's on his desk?
This place is a mess.
Yes, it very much so is. Is there anything on his actual desk that we can use or take or something? No, not go the long way around. I've already done that before then. So there's something... I think I know that there's something in his office that we need to do. Ah, here we go. What's on his screen?
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically
Oh,
answer his intercom.
that's pretty smart. What if we finagle with it a little bit? Not now, Ava. It'll have to wait. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy. Ava, please. I need a little time alone. Tell them the checks aren't here yet. I'm on the phone. If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window. No. So, not now. Didn't I say no... Oh, right. Didn't I say no interruptions today? Whatever it is... I cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy.
I'll just change his auto response.
Right.
Whatever it is.
No. There we go.
Right, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you?
Yes.
I'm busy.
There we go. So then we leave out the window. So it wasn't what I thought we had to do. We have to do what I think we have to do later. So we climb down the rope again and go back in through the main door and tell Ava... No. Oh, no. I did it wrong. No. Hold on. Whiplash! So do I have to click like down here or something? Oh, no, there we go. That's what I have to do. Fantastic. It can get a little fusing if you're not used to what each action will exactly do. I believe the hand with the cog will interact with objects, whereas the hand will pick them up. So, in that case, there's two different ways to interact with that rope of handkerchiefs, and that is to climb or to pick it up and throw it. So, you also have to be aware of which one of those actions will perform what kind of action. So then we go here, and we will... Oh, we have to wait for the door to close, and we'll pull out that work order again. Nope, gotta go one back. There we are. And then we'll go over here to Ava, and we'll hand her this work order.
Ava, I really
Please,
need the
Ava,
boss to sign this
please
work
call the
order.
boss.
I'll give it a shot. Mr.
Oh, we got a
Goldberg,
cutscene.
Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm
Haha,
busy.
our plan went through without a hitch, almost as if it was scripted.
You'll
Oh.
have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Oh! Ava just burned him so hard.
Impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, you know, Ava, you shouldn't do that. Those things will kill you. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Ah, I see. Whoa, hey now. Glottis boy, what are you doing there, man? Oh, and we're back in our Reaper suit. Coolio. I like this look for Manny. Oh, Glottis.
Hey,
Oh, that's funny.
I look good in this, don't I?
You certainly do, big guy.
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
Alright, let's get out of here, big boy. How is he holding the wheel? His gut should be pressed so hard up against that wheel he won't be able to do anything. Brum, 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 brum. You make those engine noises, Glottis. You do what you were born to do. You do your
I could
drive.
walk faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poison.
Oh no, he's gonna miss that poisoning so bad. I mean, hey, dude, you're going across the same signs over and over. Oh. Oh, this looks weird. This looks very weird. Oh no! That was Domino! It looks like...
Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
Oh, so this is the land of the living, who I guess everyone got poisoned? So let's take a look at this. Is this the poisoned gazpacho?
Truth be told, I'd
Oh.
rather be setting this milkshake soul free.
Oh, snap. So what's here? What do we got here? Big burrito?
Can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Oh, right. Oh, he already did it for us. Fantastic. Do it. Do it, Manny. Got them. Got them free! Reaped. So I guess when people die, they turn into a burrito?
Nice bathrobe.
Thanks, sir. You looked, a little bigger in your burrito.
But we offer several couple package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want some
Look at how
cheap
tiny he
breast,
is.
That's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster.
Yes, please do it. Make it super fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it the
Whatever.
fastest thing alive, Gratis. Gratis? Make it the fastest thing alive, Gratis.
Blowers popping out of the hood.
Oh yeah, Glottis. Get those juices going. Did I call him Gratis again? I meant Glottis. I swear, I did.
And you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade.
Oh no.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for any.
Oh, is he getting mailed there?
Have this complimentary.
Today is the first day of the end of your life.
Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
Dude, you barely have legs.
I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard ass.
I gotta
He
be a
does.
hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like
Oh,
this jolly boy
snap.
working for me. Manny,
If you can't dish it, Manny, or if you can't take it, Manny, don't dish it out.
Got a sale right here.
I'm talking
Premium sales, Calavera.
like the kind
Yeah, well, Domino is a
How am I
jerk.
supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey, now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with
Oh
you
no, are
guys.
we gonna get fired?
You
We
haven't
better not
paid
get
the
fired.
premium before the next sales report comes in. You're
Ouch.
out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time.
Oh,
Just your
snap.
fancy suit and your big
So,
smile and a
we
whole
didn't
lot
get to
of
check
time
this
to
because
kill.
we didn't get the options, but Manny is doing some community service
Well, I oughta.
in order to work off something. So, he can't make his journey to the 9th Underworld until he's paid off his services.
Around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied
Or until he's paid off his community services, that is. So, we're gonna have to find a way to help Manny get to the 9th Underworld. Oh hey, Domino's office door is open now. What's up, Domino? Can we, talk to you for a second, buddy?
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle and
Oh!
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out at the poisoning?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret pact
Sister Calabaza?
for trains.
For
Got a
trains.
nun?
Hail Mary.
So the train, if you
So they're
remember,
taking
was
on
the
number 19.
highest end
True,
package.
true, little buddy.
And if she was a sister, that means she was probably a nun or
Say,
a woman
how'd
of the
you
cloth.
score?
Oh, yep, see, I got a nun too.
I got a nun too.
Bruno's a pretty
Name
strange
for a
name
nun.
Wouldn't you
Uh,
say?
Well, you know how cruel sisters can be about nicknames.
I want to ask you a question, buddy.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss with so much with no lips?
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need.
I get it from you. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Can I have one of your clients? Why do you get all the good clients? What did you do to get the job? Why do you get all the good clients?
Why do you get all the
Why?
good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
Ouch.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same.
So
way.
another thing about point and click adventures is it's a lot about the small interactions you have with other characters that really fill out the world and the environment and make them enjoyable. But I won't be going through like every character's dialogue options, but I'll try and give you at least some flavor to the world so we can, you know, enjoy it. So let's ask, can we have one of his clients? I mean, come on, straight up.
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I
Oh,
like.
dude, this guy is savage.
Anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab.
He's so savage. You know what? We're not going to ask him what he did to get the job.
Well, that's all I wanted.
We just wanted to ask him.
For now.
Well, kid, come back anytime you feel like continuing your education.
Oh, dang. Got another question for you? Okay. Oh, that was for that one dialogue. I want to tell you something.
I want to tell you.
What is it?
Good. Go on and let it all.
There's no reason to be afraid of me. So, you know this used to be my office. I think you're up to something. I think we should team up and be partners. I think you're up to something.
I think
Maybe.
you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4
Ooh.
premium sales
Ouch.
this week.
You know, you should never try and take jabs at somebody taller than you guys. You got to be on equal ground before you try and punch up. You got to be on equal ground before you try punching, because punching up is a losing battle. So, you know this used to be my office, right?
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, he knows. Of
I
course he
know.
does.
I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
Ouch. Man, I want my office back.
I want
Give me that
my
office.
back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and
To enjoy
years
it.
to enjoy it after I get promoted. up.
Ouch.
And
Man, this guy... Alright, so that's the end of the lecture.
Okay.
We'll see you in Limbo.
Well,
Oh, that's great. We should do this.
Alright, so I don't know what we exactly have to do in here. I think we actually do have to come back in here. What is this? A drink? Why not? Let's help us do a drink. One of his drinks, mind you. Let's take his drink. Oh, no, I guess you just keep doing that. We won't mess with his computer because he's right there. But now we won't mess with him while he's in here. Because if he's in here and we do it, something bad might happen. You never know what'll happen if you do something while another character's around. So we will see what we can do with our own office. There's got to be something. So the objective was we got our client. We got him shipped off. So what were we supposed to do? Let's check our computer. Our computer might be able to tell us what to do.
my computer gives me instant access.
Yeah, so use the
to our
computer.
database of dead people.
Oh, might be able to tell us where another person is.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my
Ooh. Jeez, that's not a good one. So we can't take the computer, so there's nothing to do in here. What about our files? Can we check our files?
Not picking that
All
up.
right. What about our closet?
Nothing in there but my... I'm gonna
So he's going to let out his...
some
Okay,
more.
nope. So where exactly do we need to go now? Maybe Ava will give us a clue. Sometimes if we walk near Ava, she'll tell us what to do next. So, what do you got for us, Ava? Hey, you missed a great poisoning? Why not? Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great
Ugh,
client.
I
Talent
know.
Came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Ooch.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
Ugh, I can't find my driver. Busy as ever. Where is everybody? No, gotta hit the bricks. You know what? Maybe we gotta go back down and talk to Glottis. This will be happening a lot in point-and-click games, you guys. But sit tight, no worries. I have the guide right next to me if I ever get stuck, so you won't be, you know, hanging out with a deadbeat like Manny at the helm. Glottis! Glottis, my boy! Glottis, my boy!
It's locked.
It's locked.
This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
I'm at the junkyard. Woo! Alright, so this isn't it. Perhaps we need to go back outside then. Also, I don't know if I said it on this episode, this recording, or the last recording, but this is a point-and-click adventure game, and I don't necessarily have any, like, amazingly great setup. So you might be hearing my mouse clicks, or you might not, depending on how the audio's coming through. And I do apologize for the mouse clicks, but there is nothing I can do, because I don't know if you can play this game effectively with a controller or not. So I do apologize. I do. Who knows? Maybe between episodes or something, I'll figure something out. Oh,
You
whoa.
and your fancy suits and your nose holes.
Oh, is that
way
a
up in
demon?
the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How
Is he from the
fancy
mailroom?
Is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs
Realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate... Well, yeah, I mean, you don't put anything but the mail tubes in the mail tubes, guys. Don't.
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Oh, he's like a giant gorilla guy. So let's follow him. Let's see. Is there something in here we can look at? Let's look at the...
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel.
Okay, can we open it?
Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already.
Okay, so can we...
I don't need the hernia.
Okay, so yeah, never try and lift anything too heavy, guys. You get a friend. You know, get help or hire some movers if you got to lift something heavy, because it will hurt you. Oh, the nozzle. Can we operate the nozzle? Okay, and then we operate this nozzle, and it should create that foam goo.
Ugh, that smell.
Can we pick it up?
No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man.
Okay, so do we have something to... Can we use the balloon on it? Oh, hey! Okay, so we used the balloon... Oh, was that it? Hold on. Do we have to put the, No? I guess we just... Hold on, we'll select this and see what happens if we use this.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay, so when something like that happens in a point-and-click game, that means that what you've done is correct, and you don't need to use the other item. So we've got a balloon filled with something. Okay, now what about over here? What's over here? Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, we might be able to have to pick that up.
It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all
Oh, it's the
communications here in
tube.
Department of
The mail tube system. So, wait a minute. That guy just said don't put anything down the tubes. It'll gunk up the system. And now we've got a balloon full of gunk. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do over here with this. Okay, we can pocket that. Let's go over here then. And can we open the hatch?
Not picking that up.
All right, so can we open the hatch then?
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
All right, which means we can't get in here. So, I think it's time to go back up to our office and meddle in some balloonery. No, oh, come on, come on, come on, hurry up, hurry, hurry, hurry. I don't want to see the door closing animation. It's nice, but I don't like it. Bye, Ava. So, let's get some no-hassle balloonery. And we will... Hold on. Yeah, so we open it first, I believe. And then we grab our... We open up our inventory and grab our balloon of mysterious fluid. And we will put it inside the tube because we're doing the exact thing we're not supposed to. Look out below. Oh, cutscene. So that's how you know you did something important to progressing. So this thing grabs that, pulls it. Oh no, we got the goop everywhere. Okay, so the goop did nothing, which means we have to go back down and see the clown get another balloon. You know what? If I had known that, I might have tried to get 2 balloons at the time. But since I didn't know that, well, this is how we roll here on Bite Size Biifs. Every playthrough you'll watch of this on the internet will be different. So, gonna go see that clown with the bony fingers. All them bony fingers pop. You know what? That's actually a bad, like, vocation for a, you know, a bone person, a skeletor, a skeleton. A skellington, if you will, is, you know, anything to do with things that are delicate or pop with rigid edges. My kid wants another balloon animal.
My kid died.
He wants a, do you have any more dead worms back there? Well, sure. You know what? We'll see if we can't get another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have to put it away. Jeez. Always got to put it away first. My kid wants another balloon. Dead worms.
Do you have any more? Well,
So we got two of them, just in case. Just in case. I don't think we'll need them, but hey. Generally, you can keep asking for things that are limited like that up until you can't, like, you don't need anymore. So if you need 3 of an item, you can keep asking the person for it, and then they'll be like, "Listen, I already gave you enough. Go away if you don't need more than 3." Right? And there's no possible way to exhaust that option. No. Oh, damn. Oh, no, we went the wrong way. Oh, no, geez. Oh, no. So that's just how some of these adventure games work. Some would literally just let you keep using balloons improperly and wasting them everywhere. So, oh, no, wrong side. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not thinking, apparently. I'm just not thinking, man. So we go over. We pull out our sweet little... Do we only have 1 or do we actually have 2? Okay, we actually have 2 balloons. So we will use this on this one. Get that sweet red foam. Or I guess that's not the foam, that's the chemical. And then we run all the way back up to our office and create shenanigans. All the shenanigans in the Day of the Dead. Alright, come on now. La. And, you know, just because we're nearing the end of this first episode here, for anyone who hasn't seen it, there is a wonderful Day of the Dead movie on Netflix and I'm sure other streaming services called The Book of Life. That's a wonderfully animated film, and I love it. It's great. I love the aesthetic of Day of the Dead. If you've been watching my videos, I've mentioned that before. So go ahead and watch The Book of Life if you already haven't. It's great. I loved it. Oh, and so now we've got all the foamy goop stuff that's ruining the mailroom.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Hey, no, close it, in case something comes shooting up through the tube. It'll go right through. So, there we are. We'll leave, and I think we go back down to the main hall, and we'll find out what happens. But we're going to go down to the main office on the next episode
Servers down
of
again.
Grim Fandango on Bite Size Biifs. And I want you to take care of yourselves, everybody. See you later.